And to start off, of course, we need Jurassic Park. So the first thing I did is put some fences, trying to recreate the part of the T-Rex escaping the fence. Of course, after I'm done with the Jurassic Park build, I'm showing you guys how I recreated it. After I put on the fence, I went to this tube I already custom made. I grabbed it and I put it, because if you guys don't remember, in Jurassic Park, there's like a tube that you go through to go to the next exhibit. So that's what I need for my build. And now, of course, one of my favorite parts of doing park builds, doing the exhibit itself. After making the perfect railroad, you may be asking, why did I eliminate it? Because to be able to make the illusion that the T-Rex is attacking the broken car, aka the kids, I'm gonna put a feeder and a broken car, no collision, for it can look real. After putting the feeder and the car to make it look like the illusion, I decided to put the car where Ian Grand and Landon Malkern, I'm sorry I can't say that name right behind it. So yeah, everyone, after that, it was technically perfect to go. And it's time to show you guys the recreation. Here it is.
Boy, do I hate being right all the time. Absolutely still. This vision's based on movement.
Of course, everyone, that was my recreation of the escape of Rexy, and now let's move on to the Lost World. And for the Lost World, I want to recreate this scene where Buck is just terrorizing the whole city, including this poor dog. After finding the best city I could find in the workshop, it's time to get to work. When I meant get to work, I meant getting to work on the doghouse. After finally finishing, this was the result. And if you thought I was done, nah! I still gotta put a feeder under it to make it look like the T-Rex actually destroying it, and make the doghouse no collision for you can actually eat the feeder. And it was now time to do the recreation. Here it is. That was my recreation from the Lost World, and now I actually wanted to do an extra scene for the Lost World because the Lost World recreation was way too short. And the next scene I want to recreate from the Lost World is the part where Buck and Doe ate this human. I don't know his name. So the first thing I did is raise up the terrain for where you can put the truck like hanging from like the Lost World, which I very carefully put it for it can look exactly the same from the Lost World. So then I found this car in the workshop that looks exactly the one that they used in the movie, so I'm using that one as my car. Now I put some bushes around for it can look like the real scene from the Lost World. Which not too much later, I put this feeder right under it for it can look like they're actually eating the human and ripping him in half. So now the only thing we gotta do is recreate it, everyone. I'm so ready for this one. done with The Lost World, it's time to move on to Jurassic Park 3, which I'm very excited for this one, everyone. And for Jurassic Park 3, I want to recreate the T-Rex versus Spinosaurus. I'm so excited to recreate this one. Which, sadly, everyone, I fucking lost the footage of me building it. But here's the final results, and it's only time to recreate it.
Nobody move a muscle.
After finally finishing with the recreation, it's time to move on to Jurassic World, so let's get right into it. Everyone, for our next scene, I want to recreate the Mosasaurus scene, so everyone, let's get right into it. Let's stop wasting time. After finding the best Jurassic World 2015 in the workshop, it's time to get to work.
Okay, folks, let's see if she's still hungry after already eating today. She's a little shy, so be nice and give her a hand when she comes out.
Zach, the Mosasaurus!
Hold on tight. We're going to give you an even closer look at our Mosasaurus.
Now that I'm done with Jurassic World, it's time to move on to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and I want to recreate the full-on Carnotaur scene. So I started it off by making all the nature and doing the volcano. After finally finishing, I put the Gyrosphere in there, and then I put a trunk right behind it. And now it's finally time to recreate it. Okay, everyone, now got one question. Did you guys like the Fallen Kingdom one? Because I loved it. Now it's time to move on to Jurassic World Dominion. I want to recreate the final battle between the Giganotosaurus, the T-Rex, and the Therizinosaurus. After hours of working, I'm finally finished. Just kidding, that's not it. It's this one. It's for the zoom out, but the one we're going to use for the battle is the other one I showed you guys. So now all that we are left to do is recreate it.
This isn't about us.
Okay, everyone, I think I'm gonna leave this video off to here. So, everyone, if you guys want to see the Rebirth one, it's gonna be out when the DLC comes out. And I'll see you guys next time with a new video. Bye-bye.